What if I told you that 99% of people miss one simple shift that could be the thing holding back your health, your wealth, and your love? Pay close attention. This is old information that I'm about to share, but we're going to look at it today through the lens of quantum reality. Let's not talk about how much your rings are worth. It's about where you put them on. Take a quick look at your hand before we go any further. Take off your ring for a moment if you're that way. Do it, please. Because I'm about to show you the exact finger that can tune into the frequency of abundance like a quantum antenna. I will also tell you the one mistake that makes that antenna tune in to the frequency of scarcity by accident. A lot of people get this wrong their whole lives and never figure out why they feel so stuck, or why luck never seems to be on their side. A lot more than just the jewelry is the secret. It's in the right finger, the right hand, and the right stuff put together. This is a type of quantum technology, and I'm going to show you the whole map today. What I'm about to say is even more important though. Any ring can be turned into a coherence magnet for opportunities with this 2-minute activation protocol. Don't leave me now. Your world is about to make more sense. Let me know in the comments if you think this message was sent to you by your consciousness for a reason. Just type, "I am ready to tune in." The quantum field knows what you want by the fact that you typed those words. It knows that you are not listening by accident but on purpose. And share this message right away. It's not just sending a link when you share this. It's building an energetic bridge, sending a quantum signal to another soul who is ready for this activation and raising the energy of this awakening as a whole. Let me know in the comments if you think this message was sent to you by your consciousness for a reason. Just type, "I am ready to tune in." By typing those words, you let the quantum field know what you want to do. As the old saying goes, as above, so below. You are an exact copy of the universe, so the universe is not separate from you, and the controls are in your hands. You can think of your fingers not only as tools, but also as quantum transmitters. Each one is linked to a different part of your mind and is always sending and receiving an electromagnetic signature. A ring is more than just jewelry when you wear it. You're making a strong choice. When you close a quantum circuit, the frequency of that finger gets stronger. In a way, you are focusing your awareness, your observer, on one possibility out of all the possible ones. This is the issue. You could be amplifying lack, loneliness, or stagnation without realizing it if you put that amplifier on the wrong circuit. And you have no idea it, but right now you might be wearing a ring that is making quantum resistance against your deepest desires. It's not your fault. You were never taught how strong you are. No one ever told you that what you see is what you make real. Before we go on, please subscribe to this channel. You are committing to this action, which sets up a stable quantum connection that makes sure your system keeps getting these coherence upgrades. Do it now, and let's move on. However, there is only one finger that works as the master channel. This axis runs through the middle and links your energy to the quantum field of material manifestation. No matter how hard you try, things just don't seem to work out because you didn't use it right. The key is this finger. But before we can use it, we need to fully understand the frequency map you have in your hands. This idea that each finger on your hand is a conduit for a different force has roots in ancient cultures all over the world. As conductors of consciousness, each tuned to a different frequency of the universe, they are more than just flesh and bone. Your willpower is directly linked to your thumb, which is separate and strong. You can recognize it as your own observer effect. It stands for your I am presence. which is your power to make your conscious will happen in the world. This is the finger that points and gives orders. It's the channel of leadership, power, and ambition. You can direct your quantum potential when you point. If you wear this ring without realizing it, your ambition can turn into tyranny, causing quantum dissonance and conflict around you. It's the finger of power, but you need to keep it balanced. The ring finger, which is also called the finger of the heart, is linked to creativity and emotional connection. This isn't a mistake. This finger is a direct link to the electromagnetic field of your heart, which is 1,000 times stronger than the field of your brain. With other souls, it regulates quantum entanglement. It affects how well your relationships work and how freely you can be your authentic, creative self. As the smallest and most delicate finger on your hand, the pinky is your link to communication, intuition, and your inner wisdom. You can connect to the subspace field of information through it. What you say and what you hear from the universe are both controlled by this. This includes synchronicities, gut feelings, and ideas that seem to appear out of nowhere. But there is one finger that stands out as the main pillar, the axis that connects the spiritual and physical worlds. The finger in the middle. It is your 0-point axis, and it is long and straight. This finger isn't about short-lived wants. It is the direct channel to the manifestation energy. It is the mechanism by which physical, material reality collapses quantum possibilities. Your dreams become real because of it. It's like using a high-voltage control panel without reading the instructions if you put a ring on this finger without knowing how to do it. You can either boost your flow of wealth by a huge amount, or you can completely sabotage your efforts, causing delays, blockages, and a heavy sense of constant struggle. Each finger is a way in or out. The middle finger, on the other hand, is the main way into your physical world. Most people don't know this, but the hand you wear this on is even more important than the finger itself. If you feel a change and are ready to stop unintentionally making scarcity worse, say in the comments, "I am taking conscious control of my reality." In this way, you make it clear to the universe that you are no longer a bystander, but the one who chooses the frequency. Now click like if you felt this shift. You can think of this action as a binding agreement. If you like this video, you make this new awareness a permanent part of your mind by anchoring it into your quantum field. It's now clear to you that the middle finger is your sign of manifestation, the channel that brings your intentions into the real world. You are focusedly telling the quantum field something when you put a ring on this finger. You are adjusting your reality to pick up on the signal of plenty. Quantum polarity, on the other hand, is an even deeper secret. It is the principle on which all energetic manifestations are based. The jobs that your hands do are not the same. Giving and receiving, action and attraction, projecting and allowing are the two basic poles of the universe that they represent. Ignoring this duality is like yelling at a radio to try to hear it. You're just making noise and getting tired without hearing the music. This is what most people do wrong. Most of the time, your projector hand is your right hand. It's the hand that acts and does things. It's what you want the world to do. You use this hand to build, direct, and give your energy. If you wear a power ring on your right hand, the energy you send out is stronger. If you work hard and take direct action, it's the hand of manifestation. On the other hand, your left hand is your receiver hand. Your quantum antenna is that thing. The hand is what pulls energy from the quantum field toward it. There is a link between it and your subconscious, your intuition, and your capacity to let things come into your life. It is the hand of being, grace, synchronicity, and easy manifestation. As a result, the reasoning is very clear. To bring health, wealth, chances, and resources into your life, you must wear the ring on the middle finger of your left hand. A simple ring becomes a magnetic vortex when it is placed in this way. The circumstances, people, and synchronicities required for your objectives to become a reality are drawn into your life by this focal point. Stop chasing and start drawing people to you. You're allowing a new reality to find you rather than just trying to change your current one. Making this channel work is only the first step, though. And putting the strongest antenna on top of your house is like that. The antenna is all set up, but the ring has to be a certain kind for it to work. There is no way to charge it with random energies or intentions from the past. It needs to be cleaned and set up to work with your frequency. And this spiritual knowledge, this understanding of as above, so below, comes from the ancient Egyptian wise man Thoth, also known as Hermes Trismegistus. The universe is not separate from you, they knew. Your hands are a detailed map of the whole universe, and you are a tiny universe. They knew that jewelry wasn't just a sign of power for pharaohs. Each piece was a powerful weapon, a high-tech gadget tuned to work with the forces of the universe. They knew that putting certain metals and stones on certain parts of the body could create energy portals that would let changes happen in the real world. You now know exactly where the energetic point is that will help you attract material wealth. The next step is to hack that ring and make it a living, programmed quantum talisman, a machine that does work for you. If this new way of thinking really hits home for you, say this powerful truth in the comments. I am a magnet for abundance. Let typing these words be the first thing that aligns the electromagnetic field of your heart with the frequency of wealth. As you write it, feel how true it is, and click like to turn on your receiving frequency. By clicking this button, you send a clear signal from your heart, connecting your whole electromagnetic field to the energy of attracting and allowing. Having an energetic reset is the first step to making your ring a magnet for wealth. Your ring is like a hard drive. From the store to the person who gave it to you to your own doubt and worry, it has collected data from all of these places. You have to delete the old files before you can program it with a new goal. During the new moon is the best time to do this. This is the quantum zero point, the first point in time where potential has not collapsed and is pure. Take a glass or crystal container that night and fill it with clean water. Add 1 tablespoon of sea salt. Sea salt is a crystal that is known to balance out heavy energy. It's important to leave your ring in this conductive solution for exactly 7 minutes. The number 7 stands for the end of a cycle. Step 8. Take off the ring and let it dry. The energy is now even, it has been cleaned, and it is ready. Right now is the most important time. This is not a ritual, it's how you arrange your life. Use your right hand to hold the ring out in front of you. Lift it up to the dark sky. Your mind is still on the moon even if you can't see it. Close your eyes and think about how good it feels to be rich. Not the thought of paying bills, but the feeling of being free, safe, and having a lot of money coming in. Right now, feel that feeling in your body. To choose a reality, you have to become a frequency match for that reality. Then, clearly and with conviction, say what you want to do. You are saying something, not asking for something. Say, this ring is now a perfect way for me to connect with universal abundance. I set it up to bring in money, chances, and success. I'm a match for this truth. Imagine a strong, golden light coming down and into the ring as you speak. This light should fill every atom of the ring with the new programming. Into the ring, you are collapsing the wave function of your choice. After that, put the ring on the middle finger of your left hand, which is the hand that will receive it. Wear it to bed that night, allowing the programmed energy to mix with your own electromagnetic field as you sleep. If you are ready to finish this activation, press like to finish this quantum programming. This action should be your yes to the universe, a physical sign that your new intention is now live and being sent out into the world. Your ring is now an antenna that is tuned to the frequency of wealth. However, the strength of that signal depends on what it is made of. Your ring is now working, but we're going to make the technology better now. The frequency at which different things vibrate is different. Just like a radio antenna needs the right metal to pick up a station far away, your power ring works a lot better when it is made of materials that resonate with the energy of wealth. This is where strange science and quantum physics meet. With its warm, solar energy, gold has always been the most valuable metal. It vibrates at a high frequency of achievement, recognition, and success. As a high-bandwidth material for the frequency of success, it helps bring in not only money, but also status and power. Silver has an intuitive lunar energy. Being open to receiving and having plenty that flows more gently are linked to it. You can tune in to the intuitive signals from the quantum field with a silver ring. The synchronicities and insights that put you in the right place at the right time can be downloaded with its assistance. Copper is an interesting metal. It works very well as a quantum conductor. The energy flow is stable, but it doesn't bring in money the same way. The quantum blockages that cause debt cycles are removed, bringing about harmony between giving and receiving. It's great for people who think money comes in and goes out quickly. But the real magic happens when certain crystalline amplifiers are mixed with these metals. There is a stable, perfect geometric frequency in stones. The most powerful set is a gold ring with either emerald or jade. The frequency of these stones is exactly what grounded abundance and heart-centered wealth feel like. Citrine, also known as the merchant's stone, and silver are also very powerful together. Citrine breaks down financial barriers and quickly brings in new money flows. Now that you know how to focus and amp up the energy of material wealth, let's use the same method to improve the most desired part of life: love. If you start to see your jewelry not just as a piece of jewelry, but as the powerful quantum technology that it is, say in the comments, "I choose my tools of creation wisely." This statement makes it clear that you want to build your reality consciously, one frequency at a time. Even though you know how to tune into wealth, remember that life is more than just stuff. Your direct channel to the heart is via your ring finger. The idea that this is the finger of union is not just a tradition. It links to the electromagnetic field of your heart, which is the strongest generator in your body. The finger is what links you to your inner light and your power to make quantum entanglement, which is a real, soulful link. The principle of polarity can help you find true love, mend a broken heart, or make a relationship work better. Wear the ring on the ring finger of your left hand, which is the hand that will receive it. You are making it clear that your heart is open by doing this. You stop showing that you're needy or looking for love, and love starts to come to you. You make heart coherence happen. In this case, the crystalline amplifier you choose is very important. Rose quartz is the stone of love that never ends. By wearing it here, your heart chakra opens slowly, and more importantly, you tune in to the frequency of self-love. You need to show love to others. The quantum field can only show what kind of person you are. First, This stone heals your field. Rhodochrosite is the best stone to use if you want to find your true soulmate. This stone works on a deeper level to help heal past timeline imprints. These are the old traumas and patterns that keep you attracting the same bad partners. For people who are already in a relationship and want to spark love again, ruby is the best stone. It is the frequency of passionate co-creation, bringing a connection back to life after it has become routine. When you wear a ring with one of these stones that has been cleansed and programmed with the same new moon protocol, it tunes your whole energy field to the frequency of love that is peaceful. You become a light. Press the like button to connect your heart's electromagnetic field to this frequency of pure love. Sending a strong thank you for this heart coherence will make the signal you are sending stronger. Even though love and money are now moving in sync, there is one silent danger that could ruin all your hard work. Energy pollution from sources that can't be seen. You're getting your energy in sync, but there's a sneaky trap there. A ring that belonged to someone else, especially one that is passed down through the family, is more than just an item. It is a proof. Metals and crystals are like hard drives that store energy. They keep quantum information safe. They have the energetic signature or vibrational echo of the people who looked at them before. For example, imagine wearing a ring from a family member who had a hard time with money or a broken heart. Even if you adore the piece, its molecular structure is infused with the frequency of scarcity, sadness, or failure. It's like putting a quantum virus into your computer if you wear it without first cleaning it deeply. Even if you are doing everything right, that extra energy is like a program running in the background that stops you from reaching your goals. You could be wearing a ring right now that has a history of failing, and you have no idea how it's causing dissonance in your life. Even though you say it's bad luck, the problem could be right on your finger. A past timeline that isn't even yours is involved in this type of quantum entanglement. It's not a curse. It's the law of resonance. If the ring vibrates at the frequency of loss, it will make you think of times when you've lost someone close to you. Good news. A ring can be completely cleaned, just like a hard drive can be formatted. But you need a stronger ritual for this. For an inherited ring to be completely cleaned and its corrupted data erased, you need a stronger natural force. With the new moon, new things can start. To get rid of things, you need the full moon's full power. The full moon's light is cleansing, like a photonic bath that can get rid of deep-seated energetic imprints. Wait until the night is clear. Get out a glass jar and fill it with spring or distilled water. Put 3 tablespoons of sea salt in it. Then, add 7 drops of an essential oil that cleans well, like frankincense or white sage. Fully submerge the ring that is dirty. Say this to yourself: I am now freeing this object from all old memories, energies, and programming. It has now been cleansed and dissolved of all the pain, lack, and suffering it has seen. It has been reset to 0. Leave the container outside all night in the direct light of the full moon. Take off the ring in the morning, before the sun's first rays reach it. Throw that water on the ground. As you rinse the ring under cold, running water, picture the last bits of bad energy being washed away. Now that the ring has been cleaned, it's time to claim it. Put it out in the early morning sun for 20 minutes. The sun's energy will bring pure, source-level life to the ring's atomic lattice. Hold it up and say, "This ring is now cleansed, consecrated, and given to me only for my highest good. It helps me reach my goal of having plenty, loving others, and being healthy." Now that your rings are clean and set up, you are ready for the most advanced method. This is a system that uses many rings to align your life with the cycles of the universe, making a steady flow of abundance. If you feel incredibly free after this energetic reset and letting go of what was never yours, please let us know in the comments below. I release all old timelines and energetic imprints, declaring this is a powerful act of quantum hygiene that clears your field so you can receive what is truly and only yours. As the last step in this cleansing, press like. This action shows that you have chosen to let go of all old quantum entanglements and keep your own pure frequency stable. The last technique is not a single action, but the building of a system that changes over time. This is reality surfing on purpose. Putting together a grid of rings that are in sync with the moon's phases can turn manifestation from an event into a rhythm. The new moon starts the cycle. Now is the beginning, the right time to plant seeds. Here, you put your main ring for luck, like a gold and emerald ring, on your left middle finger. This is when you use the ring to send your intention into the quantum field and set new financial goals or start new projects. The energy is one of growth as the moon gets bigger and moves into the waxing moon phase. Now is the time to switch rings to one that brings action and growth, like silver with citrine on your left middle finger. Attracting the synchronicities and resources you need, this ring's frequency will speed up the growth of seeds. When the moon is full, it's at its fullest, and the energy is one of accumulation and harvest. There is not much veil between worlds. Your attention now shifts. On your left ring finger, you wear your love stone, which could be rose quartz. Now is the time to feel emotionally blessed, make your relationships stronger, and show love and gratitude. To make it real, you have to feel the harvest. Lastly, the energy of the waning moon phase is one of freedom and safety. On your left thumb, you can put a ring of protection and transmutation, like amethyst or black tourmaline. Your I am frequency is the thumb. This placement helps you let go of the old timeline of lack that doesn't serve you anymore and integrates your new reality into who you are. You do this cycle over and over for 3 months. It makes a strong resonance that lines up your whole life with the natural cycles of planting, growing, harvesting, and resting. Your daily quantum anchor is the last key. Every morning before you get up, touch the ring that you have chosen for that cycle. Don't rub it hard. Make your intention clear again. Feel the world you've chosen. There's more to you than just jewelry now. The technology you are using is holy. You are consciously and actively changing the story of your life. The last technique is not a single action, but the building of a system that changes over time. This is reality surfing on purpose. Putting together a grid of rings that are in sync with the moon's phases can turn manifestation from an event into a rhythm. The new moon starts the cycle. Now is the beginning, the right time to plant seeds. Here, you put your main ring for luck, like a gold and emerald ring, on your left middle finger. This is when you use the ring to send your intention into the quantum field and set new financial goals or start new projects. The energy is one of growth as the moon gets bigger and moves into the waxing moon phase. Now is the time to switch rings to one that brings action and growth, like silver with citrine on your left middle finger. Attracting the synchronicities and resources you need, this ring's frequency will speed up the growth of seeds. When the moon is full, it's at its fullest, and the energy is one of accumulation and harvest. There is not much veil between worlds. Your attention now shifts. On your left ring finger, you wear your love stone, which could be rose quartz. Now is the time to feel emotionally blessed. Make your relationships stronger and show love and gratitude. To make it real, you have to feel the harvest. Lastly, the energy of the waning moon phase is one of freedom and safety. On your left thumb, you can put a ring of protection and transmutation, like amethyst or black tourmaline. Your I am frequency is the thumb. This placement helps you let go of the old timeline of lack that doesn't serve you anymore and integrates your new reality into who you are. You do this cycle over and over for 3 months. It makes a strong resonance that lines up your whole life with the natural cycles of planting, growing, harvesting, and resting. Your daily quantum anchor is the last key. Every morning before you get up, touch the ring that you have chosen for that cycle. Don't rub it hard. Make your intention clear again. Feel the world you've chosen. There's more to you than just jewelry now. The technology you are using is holy. You are consciously and actively changing the story of your life. If you've read this far, you're no longer just watching your life happen. You're a conscious observer. You now know that being limited was never a sentence for life. It was just a frequency you were tuned to. Your past wasn't a prison. It was a quantum preparation. People around you choose your circumstances, not the other way around. If this truth makes you feel something deep down, hold it in your field right now. Tell everyone in the comments, I am the observer. If this truth makes you feel something deep down, hold it in your field right now. Tell everyone in the comments, I am the observer. Make a promise to yourself today that you will no longer be a reactor, but a conscious creator. Last, make sure you subscribe to this channel. There's more to this than just a notification. It's your promise to keep this frequency. It sets up a stable quantum connection that keeps your evolutionary momentum going. Send this video to other people. Building an energetic bridge is what sharing is all about. It sends a quantum signal to another soul that is ready for this activation. This makes the awakening of everyone stronger. A unique video has been chosen just for you. I'll see you there after you click it on the screen.